Right guys, here we are, episode 9 of Baggio. First things first, sorry for no uploads Tuesday, Thursday. There was never going to be an upload on Tuesday because I had a busy weekend away, winning an FM competition. That will all be explained in another vid. Tried to record last night, got all the way through, Champions League, big game, and it recorded, and halfway through the sound just went really muffled. It does it occasionally with the mic. I don't have a clue what's going on. It's hard to tell. I am getting a new mic with my winnings. So here we are. Thought we'd just have a little look at Fiorentina because they have sold Chiesa, 59 million up to 85 million. I thought he would go, and he's gone. Very good bit of business from Fiorentina, and they've not spent a penny, which is a little bit worrying. They did finish the season in 15th. We will look at them every now and again. We'll just have a little look back on our former clubs and see how they are getting on, and especially Chiesa. If you would like to see somebody do Fiorentina properly, I would highly recommend a blog, thewideplaymaker.com. I will leave the link in the description below. Great blogger, good lad, really enjoy. He has got Patrick Cotone and he's got the boy scoring goals as well. So check him out. If you like a read, I highly recommend it. Right, on to us. I can show you these before we do the transfers. We've just missed out on the Champions League, so this was the game that I was wanting to show you. We'd beaten Vienna earlier on, quite convincingly, even though it was 3-2 both games, quite convincingly in terms of performance-wise. And then we managed to scrape a 1-1 draw away at Porto. Didu getting a very late equaliser. And then we had a sniff. At 1-1, Didu had a one-on-one and he missed it from like 6 yards. He went straight down the middle of the pitch, shot it straight at the goalkeeper from 6 yards. All he had to do was put it either side of him, and then 10 minutes later they went down the other end and scored. I think it was deserved. Porto were by far the better team. We would have played Midtjylland as well, and that would have been for a place in the Champions League, and I think we would have had enough quality to overcome them. So we're in the Europa. That the draw and stuff will probably be in the next game. We've done 3 games in the league and we haven't been great. So we started off with a 1-1 draw at Waregem, down to 10 men. We've kind of struggled with the busyness of the season and all the new players coming in. There is a big change around in players, which I'll show you in a minute. We followed up with a 1-1 draw against Anderlecht, first minute own goal and 90th minute equaliser. To be fair, we deserved at least a point. And then we've just beaten Midtjylland 2-0. One of our new summer signings getting his first 2 goals for the club. Our highlight of pre-season is winning the Community Shield in Belgium, the Super Cup, smashing Bruges 2-0, and we absolutely smashed them. Away in their home ground, the league title holders get the home advantage, and we absolutely blew them away. So today we're in league action. We're playing Sint-Trudense. We are down in 7th, but the league is very tight. I'll see a win today will take us pretty much into second. It's going to be a very tight league, I would have guessed. So on to the big changes. Look at that. We did get some money at the end of the season. The board had to inject 6 or 7 million. And we have an other in terms of income, and I have been reliably told this is additional income from things like owned properties and anything extra in terms of rent and stuff like that we're due. And it's a little bit weird, but we'll take it. That got us up to pretty much 0. And then these are the transfers. 750k all spent on one player, and we've managed to rope in £27.5 million. As you can see, a lot of outs. The big one that we probably lost was Bron in terms of quality, in terms of it would have been in the first team squad. However, I do believe that we've replaced him adequately. The rest, Mas was a left back. He was good, but 31 years old. Once again, I think we've replaced and recruited really well in his place. Limbonde, Herlander, Ferroni, Plaston were all backups towards the end of last season, so I had no real need to play them. We got really good amounts of business, and then we got Sia, Neto, De Compe, Ibram and Acer all on decent deals as well. We've changed the budget slightly. We took some more into the wages. We are spending just under our wages, and we've got a little bit of cash to spend as well. All right, but on the ins, the one that we spent the money for is Pape Cisse, centre half, no nonsense, which I like. The technicals could be better, but his mentals and his physicals are very good. I think, especially in the Belgium League, he will be fine. We wanted someone who could run a little bit because we are pressing quite high. We are on slim pickings. On to the freebies. Blasikowski, a 34-year-old, you remember him from Borussia Dortmund. He played sort of like right wing back, right back. Where has he gone? There he is. Dortmund for a fair few years. He is 34. He's had a shocker in the league so far, but he bagged 2 vital goals in Europe, and he's also bagged 2 goals in the Super Cup. He does look like a pretty decent signing. Just for a year, 3.6 a week in terms of cash, bargain. Brendan Galloway, backup, ex-Everton player. Once again, 3.6 grand a week. Decent, can play at left back, can do a job in holding midfield if need be. Nothing more than a backup, but decent business on a free. Ponce, I really have high hopes for him. We are changing the formation today to get him and Dido in at the same time. He just got in a really disappointing pre-season, disappointing in Europe as well. He's just got his first 2 goals in the league. Hopefully, he's going to be the guy that will fire us towards a title charge this year. Jumba Adishvili is a regen from Georgia. Played a lot of games in the Georgian League on a free transfer. He's in the under-21s. Hopefully, can we make something of him? He's only 18 years old as well. He's got 4-star potential. He might be of use. Ben Chilwell is the biggest. He's on the massive load of money, 26 grand a week, loan from Leicester. I said that we'd replaced Mas, the left back, and I think we have with Chilwell. He's unfortunately injured with a broken ribs though at the moment. Next one, Rafa Mir, a versatile backup, decent physicals and mentals, okay technicals, but he can play out wide on the wing, inside forward, them 2 roles that we play, and also down the middle, so he's going to be a decent guy off the bench. We are looking at creating, once again, 2 squads, not 2 squads, but a squad with 2 players in every position, because we're going to be playing Thursday night football, and I'm really keen on pushing the Belgium title charge. Next one in is Adrian Bongivani, someone who I was really had high hopes for, and he has really disappointed so far, to the extent that we're changing the shape, and that means that we're not going to currently play with a shadow striker. However, he's quite comfortable across the attacking midfield slot, so he will get his opportunity, no doubt. And one of the better signings that we've done in the summer, Youssef Et Benasser, a 24-year-old Moroccan, also from Monaco. Decent loan deal for him. Just good across the board. Physicals, mentals, technicals, box-to-box midfielder. A step up. So, today we are looking a little bit like this. We're going with a pressing forward in Ponce and Didu as the advanced forward. We are playing one of those lower league teams, and I hope we can get a result. We have managed to keep hold of the big dog, so Klasinac. Who else? Didu was nothing came in for Didu. I did actually read up that Chelsea were very close to signing Didu, and he decided to stay with Gent. Czech Savadson stayed. We've also got on the bench, we've got Yarmachuk still there. David is probably going to get his chance, especially now we're playing 2 up front as well. This, guys, has definitely been the toughest pre-season I've ever done. The amount I had to wait, the board wouldn't give me any money until I pretty much cleared the squad. Which I did miss out on a couple of players that was disappointing, a couple of Colombians that I'd sort of like found. So that was quite disappointing. I thought I recognised him. They've got Christian Celebos, who was famous for Tottenham, and apparently signed him from Barcelona, who was going to be the next big thing, and absolutely did nothing. So they are quite low down in our league. They're going for it though. They have got 2 sitters, but the form has been okay. Still think we're missing that magic spark, but the spark could be playing both Ponce and Didu up top together. That could be the clincher. We're going to go full hog at the league title. We have dropped down in the coefficient as well in the summer, so second place now drops down into a really low qualifying, and if you win the league, you have to go in the route that the first that I've been in this season, with playing a load of qualifiers as well. I think last time this season there was one qualifier. I think Bruges had to play in. Now they're going to have to play in 3. A little bit disappointing, but I think Europe in terms of us this year is going to always be a bonus. I think we would have qualified for the Champions League, would have finished bottom of the group. We're in here. Czechoslovakia 1-0, 14 minutes on the clock. Czechoslovakia, 3rd goal of the season. We are in. Yeah, so I think Europa League's our level. We'll still get some decent bit of money for us anyway. And they've equalised straight from... Oh no, VAR, thank God for that. We are looking a little bit shady at the back. Something that we might have to address. I don't know how I'm going to address it without... I don't want to change tactics. We're not going to do that today because we are going to be heavily favourites for most of the games. A lovely little clip in. Didu's going to get on the end of that, and he's found Czechoslovakia because we can just turn it on just like that. Great little knock in from Blaszczykowski. Didu, sorry, I've had a few of these. Ted Redwood, if you're watching. Bit of Prosecco from Asda. But we are 2-0 up. I think this season is going to be great in terms of games and goals. The Fiorentina save was quite depressing. I think we're going to have a good season this year. We've got a little bit of money to play with as well, if need be, but I think we'll just see how the season goes. Oh no, was that a penalty? What's going on? He's looking at VAR, it's going to be a penalty, isn't it? So we pushed him down. Oh, it's Pape Cisse. Penalty. A little bit worrying because these are quite low down in the league. We've already given away a penalty and they've had a goal disallowed. And they've put it in. It is 2-1. The game is far from over. Here we go. Schmidt. Ponce. SD. He's got Didu on the end. This is where we're lethal. He should have scored. That was very much like the chance he had at Porto. The keeper did pull off a better save because he hit it a little bit sweeter, but same sort of like distance, same sort of attempt on goal. Ponce recycles it out to Sequet. Didu's there and he should have scored again. Absolutely battering him. What happened in the other legs as well in the European games against Fiorentina, we didn't give away many chances. So like today, we've given away the one chance which they've had from the penalty spot, but they've scored with it. That's the worry. That's the only worry that we have. So at half time, we have had 20 shots on goal. I am happy. A little bit worried that the front two are on a 6.9 and a 6.3. Here we go. First highlight really of the second half. So quite a poor corner. Ponce is going to recycle it. Being quite a dull half. Just we need to get that third goal. He says clipped one in. We're going to get it second ball. Smet. Czechoslovakia. Benassa. Over the bar. Just got to pause it. We're going to do some changes. So Benassa is about bloody dead. Rashkin, we have got a load of really promising youngsters. Vekman is one youngster. And we've got a guy not even involved in the squad today. Quite similar to Didu, can maybe play out wide. He's pretty good. And Raskin as well. Pretty talented, 19-year-old. Couple more subs. David and... Oh, what a save from Klasinac. That's what I mean. It's 2-1. We need to put these games to bed. We may look at what we can do in a transfer now. If I'm looking at playing this 4... Woo, if I'm looking at playing this 4... Oh, we're on attacking, that's why. Yeah, we may look at doing a little transfer before the summer transfer window closes. We might see if we can bring another striker. Someone's really going to be a number one striker. But definitely Didu and Ponce should be able to cause problems in this league. I'll be disappointed if they don't get 20 goals a season each. And that's it. Not the greatest of performances. It shows that we've got intent, we've dominated the game, but does show our frailty slightly. We'll put that down to me having it as attacking, maybe pushing too much when we don't need to, because we've got so many players up that top end anyway. So guys, that is it for today. What we're going to do is we're going to wait. We'll get a Europa League game in, I think, in next. So it'll probably be around here. We're going to really crack on because I missed them 2 episodes earlier in the week. I really want to crack on, so we will go right into the thick of it. We'll get through September and October. We've only got 2 games in October. We'll get through and we'll come back to a game in Europe around November, maybe even December, to get really on back into the thick of the save. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We've had a little bit of a surge over the last week, which is fantastic. Please drop in the comments what you think to the system. If we go with that pressing forward, the advance forward, leave a like, do all that kind of thing. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you, I promise, as usual, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday next week. See you later.